Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bold and the beautiful teasers for the upcoming 2 weeks, from February 19 to March 1, RJ Forrester will console Luna Nozawa as she gets ready to tell Zend Forrester Dominguez about all that transpired with her and the Mint incident. RG won't understand why Luna is unhappy as the week of February 19 to 23 gets underway, and after she gives it some more thought, Luna could decide to keep him in the dark. Luna will, in one way or another, explain her emotional state to RJ. All that remains to be determined is if the account of events will be authentic or fabricated. Later, when Zend opens up to Luna and pleads for a shot at a true future with her, she won't know what hit him. They'll become entangled in more passionate work because of Hope Logan and Thomas Forrester. Hope may consider transferring the engagement ring to her finger once more, given the obvious inability of Thomas and Hope to resist one another. Hope will undoubtedly not share Deacon Sharp's feelings on their romance, though, and she will tell him to end things with Sheila Carter right now. Sheila won't be happy with Hope's effort to turn Deacon against her, because it appears that she will be watching and listening to that talk close by. Deacon will support Sheila, but after some worrying developments, doubts will begin to surface. Lucy will be allowed to take the kids out for fun because Steffy Forrester will agree, because Lucy's son Danny enjoys hanging out with Kelly Spencer. Sheila will immediately head towards Kelly and begin acting like they're best friends as soon as Lucy, Danny, and Kelly arrive at Il Giardino. Steffy will be concerned about Sheila being very close to her family when Lucy tells her about the event. Steffy and the children will be protected, John Finnegan promises, but he might not be as concerned as she is. Finn may contend that all they have to do is stay away from the eatery. Naturally, dealing with Sheila is never that easy since she could be about to lose it again. Liam Spencer will concur with Steffy that Sheila is a significant problem that requires attention. This might give Liam something to work with when his yearning for a reunion with Steffy resurfaces. B&B spoilers claim that once Steffy makes up her mind to confront Sheila, she will go to her house and deliver her a hard slap across the face. When Deacon and Finn arrive, they'll discover a wild brawl in progress and step in to break up Steffy and Sheila's fight before it gets out of control. Deacon will be concerned about Sheila's mental state because she will be upset following this encounter. Sheila is more likely to lose control and do something that might have a terrible consequence the angrier she becomes. We should discuss about Xander Avant, since the week of February 26 March 1 will also bring some bad shocks. They'd better deliver on their pledge before the month is out, as the program has guaranteed that Xander will wreak even more mayhem in February. As Thomas prepares to announce his engagement to Hope, Xander is expected to create a stir for him. Of course, the love triangle between RJ, Luna, and Zend will also be experiencing further difficulties. Bill Spencer could provide some sympathy if Poppy Nozawa confides in him about the lost mints and all the chaos they caused. According to previews, there will be highs and lows over the next 2 weeks on the bold and the beautiful. Be sure to check back for updates on all the shocking news that's coming up. At Poppy's residence, she informs Luna that RJ doesn't need to be notified. You made no mistakes at all. Luna claims that she thought she was dating RJ as they quarrel about Poppy's mints. She added, looking as crazy as she was, "That's what your little drug habit did to me." Poppy urges her daughter not to make an even greater mistake. RJ doesn't need to know anything about what happened last night. When Hope and Thomas see that RJ is drawing at the office, they remark on how fast he draws. He's trying to get the idea down on paper before it escapes his mind. Hope thinks RJ has other plans, even though he admits he wants to set up a romantic date with Luna at the beach house tonight. Hope and Thomas see that she has a positive influence on him, remarking, "Your connection is quite lovely." Thomas jokes that it seems like everyone is in agreement. Has something like that happened in this family before? There's nothing wrong with Luna, RJ chuckles. "I'm really lucky." Hope and Thomas learn that RJ arranged a romantic setting for Luna's first meeting. Hope admits that it's humiliating, but it's a serious problem that has to be taken seriously. I'm sure it was incredible, and you seem like a nice, compassionate man. Hope wants to change the subject at that point. RJ goes on to remark that Luna is fantastic, and that he can't wait to see her again. With a chuckle that suggests he's got it good, Thomas declares, "You're in love." RJ admits that they've spoken it to each other. Hope feels lucky for both of them. RJ claims that Luna embodies honesty, and he brags, "It's quite easy for me to have faith in her." Thomas tells him to get over it. There's a knock on Poppy's flat door. Poppy hides while Luna unlocks the door to Zende. She knows she's been worrying, and he knows it too. Poppy yanks him and takes off into the room, screaming, "I demand the truth. Did you take advantage of my daughter last night?" Zende makes a compelling case, and Luna agrees. Luna says Poppy knows more about what occurred last night than he thinks. "Mom, we must offer Zende an explanation." Zende says he would never want Luna to think he was someone else at their first meeting. Luna tells him that nothing happened between them, and that it was all her fault. "My mother, holding her mints." Poppy mentioned that she sometimes takes them to decompress. Even if she has been taking them for a while and has grown used to them, someone who has never taken them before may experience a much greater effect, particularly if they take them in conjunction with alcohol. Zen discovers that something went wrong with Poppy and Luna's mints. "Are you alleging you were high last night?" he asks skeptically. Luna confirms this, recalling feeling incredibly tired and thirsty. She saw the water bottles outside and went into the guest house. She doesn't remember getting into his bed or taking a seat. Zende glares, "You're telling me you were poisoned by your own mother." Luna responds, "That's why I thought you were RJ. I believe I was having hallucinations." Poppy gives out a gasp of surprise. Zende, "I hope so, because she took something from him as well. Because he genuinely loves her daughter, he believed they may have something special together. But not like this." Luna contends that because Zende's now aware, she ought to let RJ know. Poppy says, "You can't." In opposition, Luna has to say, "RJ thinks I'm a nice person and believes in me. When he looks at me, he sees someone who is pure, compassionate, loyal, and true. After last night, she is no more." "Mom, it's all because of those awful mints," she said. "Now our relationship is damaged. It's completely destroyed. That all of this is happening as a result of your horrible medications right now is incredible. I can barely stand to look at you right now." Zende is grateful that Luna wants to share the truth, but her mother is right. There's really no need for RJ to be aware. Should I tell him? They wouldn't believe me. Luna speculates that maybe RJ would appreciate her confiding in him and be understanding. Zende yells, "No one would understand, Luna. No one could ever really understand. This is beyond my comprehension. I warned him you'll simply lose him. You will also lose your reputation. Notifying him will not assist." Poppy goes on to state that no one wants to alert RJ to the fact that it would also hurt him. She tells her daughter that if she told RJ, she would be sacrificing something, so she should go visit him and give him a hug and kiss. "It's not important to know what happened last night. It was just a horrible mistake. Speak nothing at all." Hope tells Thomas at the Forrester office that with all the talk of romance and love, she's been thinking a lot about you and this ring. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.